That has been knocked clear. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. They've got rid. Carlos Alenia cuts out the pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Guevara. That is good strength. Oh, it's played into the area. Carlos Alenia. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's hoisted clear. Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Johnny. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely intercepted. Guevara. Guevara. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Out for a throw. Oh, cracking ball. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been repelled. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carlos Alenia. Is onto it in a flash. Proves too strong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Carlos Alenia. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Guevara. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Carlos Alenia. And that has been cleared.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good spread. A header! Guevara. That's really well manoeuvred. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Guevara. Wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. Guevara. Carlos Alenia.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nicely shaped cross. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carlos Alenia. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Johnny. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! Olasagasti. Played out to the right. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Carlos Alenia. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well timed, excellent interception. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guevara. Oh, there's a probing ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he stop it going out? Driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Carlos Alenia. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Herring after the ball here. He's having a shot! Decent enough try. Great defending, strong and determined. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes! They've scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Carlos Alenia, and that has put paid to that. Clearly not happy with that. Over to the left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wins the duel this time. Toljan. Goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Well, Sagasti is there, and he can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Ryan claims it, and the danger passes. Guevara. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Lofted upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. He's got away. Shot a goal! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Up towards the front line. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Carlos Alenia. Lovely, now then. Goes to finish!
Guevara just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Johnny. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Johnny. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's going to go a long way. Sagasti. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Carlos Alenia. Brilliantly cut out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Carlos Alenia. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's onto it in a flash. Nice physical challenge. Carlos Alenia. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That looks a good ball through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clubbed away. Olasagasti. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Does really well to win the ball there. Carlos Alenia. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Back into them, there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Johnny. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alenia. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts out the pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Guevara. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Turns and goes back. Cross goes in there. That's the keeper's ball. Alenia. Guevara. Out to the left it goes. Alenia. Alenia. Guevara. Played into the middle. He's clearly asking too much with that. Alenia. Johnny. And it's played forward. Alenia. Over to the left. Takes aim and crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now the breakaway. Sagasti. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Guevara. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well manoeuvred. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Punched away. There will be a throw-in. the delivery. He's cut it out. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for a decent ball in. Guevara. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. That's a good ball. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he thumps it clear. Johnny. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's given a throw. Sagasti. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. He is just caressing the ball. Cross to the back post. Corner then. He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carlos Alenia. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Johnny. Oh, nice touch. Carlos Alenia. It's run loose here. Johnny. Guevara. Out to the right. Played back in. Over to the left. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Can he spark a counter here? Caresses it through. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Carlos Alenia. Ball swung in. Decent chance! And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's well seen too. Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. That has found him in acres of space. And out it comes again. And it's Olasagasti. Oh, good spread. Olasagasti, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, time, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Ooh, can he get onto this? That's the throw. Chooses to go back. Carlos Alenia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a measured ball. Guevara. It's a goal kick. Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Carlos Alenia. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
That gets things going for the second half. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Guevara.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Tolyan moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guevara. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Tolyan. Olasagasti. Guevara. No, it's come to nothing. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Great ball if he can get there.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Over to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Plays it through. Very nicely done. Lofted in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's a throw. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. No way through, so back it comes. Johnny. Turns and goes back. It's gone for a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. So here comes the substitution. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Johnny. That's good play. Aim forwards. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Tries a deft chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Carlos Alenia. Olasagasti. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Toljan, and it's played forward. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Looking here to chip it through. It's out for a goal kick. Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Quality ball. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's a nice ball. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's really well cleared. And it's lofted through here. And that could set him on his way. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That looks a cracking ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Ball is over the line. And it's played forward. Carlos Alenia. Over to the left. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Johnny. A chance to play it in. Oh, sweet feet. There's the shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up towards the front line. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tolyan. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. welcomes it in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Carlos Alenia. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Olasagasti. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Nice control. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Long ball looking to counter. Picks it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Real chance! Carlos Alenia. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Olasagasti. Toljan. Out to the right. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. So there's going to be another change here. Proves too strong. They're Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Carlos Alenia, and he shoots! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He is through, and the finish! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's become a case of men against boys. Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez, forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Gets it away. And here comes the corner. That'll be a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is lovely. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. Carlos Alenia. Has a quick glance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that was very necessary. Have it back, and can go again. Carlos Alenia. Chance! What a save from Ryan! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Moved on forwards. Played back in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
header. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Denis Suarez. Out towards the flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Denis Suarez. Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Sagasti getting this one clear. Get a throw in. Probing pass. He's in space and looking for options. Can he deliver? He's dealt with that well. Here comes another cross. It's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Denis Suarez. Oh, good ball! Carlos Alenia takes a shot! Over to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Denis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Succumbs to the pressure. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sagasti. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked out chance, surely! Pulling out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets it away. That's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Driving on, a real charge here. And the shot! He has done it! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Moved on forwards. Toljan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Played into space out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Carlos Alenia. Could try cutting inside here. It's crossed into the middle. Sagasti. Oh, good spread. Great chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Toljan, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Tony Martinez. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. He can get that clear. Sagasti. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. An absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There is Suarez, spread out to the left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Does really well to win the ball there. Tony Martinez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! Oh, almost a sixth! There is Suarez. Carlos Alenia. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Couple of changes then in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There are a few waiting for it. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Carlos Alenia. Chooses to go back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the right. Tony Martinez opts to play it back, showing good feet. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Still trying to make a game of this. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Back to the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Denis Suarez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Tolyan. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great work on the overlap, and he's managed to get free. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Tony Martinez. He's free, he has, can he finish? Great football, shot and save. Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. They really do have to make something of this. Here comes the cross. And they've got rid. Carlos Alenia tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's been won straight back. Oh, can he get onto this? Carlos Alenia. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
And that gets things running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Does really well to win the ball there. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Carlos Alenia. Moved on forwards. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Keeper has taken decisive action. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Guevara. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Ah, he's given it away. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guevara. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right. Toljan, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's away. Tries a measured ball. Ball driven towards the far post. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Carlos Alenia.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That has found him in acres of space. Olasagasti. Lobbed in behind. Good take. Big chance! And he's there to clear it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got away, crossed into the box, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Johnny. Oh, it's a great ball here. Guevara. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Now this could be a chance. Looking to break at pace. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. That could spell trouble. Out to the right. He is through here. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Strong running down that left flank. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. Corner. Cleared away. Caresses it through. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gets it away. Carlos Alenia. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Carlos Alenia. Oh, good spread. Guevara. Wins the duel this time. Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward. Guevara. He's on it. Can he get away? Olasagasti. Johnny. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Olasagasti. And it's hoisted clear. Delivers the ball. Danger averted for now. Carlos Alenia. Over to the left. Always onto this. Chance! It's a goal! And there we have it.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Toljan moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Searching pass he's played there. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. muscular approach does pay off here. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guevara. Decent chance! And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Guevara, played out to the right. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's free, he has got space. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And a shot! Olasagasti, played into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Clears it away, over to the left. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good ball. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. Clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Keeps on running. Now here's the delivery. Plenty waiting in the middle. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Foot in, and it's played forward. Guevara. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Johnny. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Oh, he's found support out wide. Carlos Alenia. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Carlos Alenia. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's Olasagasti. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Olasagasti. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Johnny. And now the breakaway. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Johnny. Good play on the left-hand side here. Up towards the front line. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward. Guevara. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to break at pace. Shoots! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, easy pickings there. Olasagasti, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a look round. Olasagasti spread out to the left. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lofted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Nice physical challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tries to dink it through. Crossed into the middle. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? That's tidy. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Played out to the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Ryan claims it without any fuss. Does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sagasti played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Guevara. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. He's got to be in here. That's good play. Guevara! Moved on forwards, and the counter is on. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia picks it up out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's onto it in a flash. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Moved on forwards. Guevara. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. He's had a shot! That has been knocked clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's away! That's really well manoeuvred. Chance to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. He is just caressing the ball. Crossed into the box. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's made it, he's having a shot! Shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. There will be a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Carlos Alenia. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's onto it in a flash. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. A look and plays it forward, calmly anticipates. Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! And it's going to be another corner. Cleared away. pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they've got rid. Carlos Alenia. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! That's another chance! Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aim forwards. Johnny. Cuts out the pass. Olasagasti. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Guevara. Oh, good spread. He's shooting! And it's played forward. Johnny. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Looking here to chip it through. Toljan. Great defending, strong and determined. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Cleared without complication. Calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass. Clears it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Guevara, Carlos Alenia. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Now he's wondering who wants it. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Referee has just said play on. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Chance to play it in. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driven forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Toljan, aim forwards. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Olasagastu. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? That is a great pick out. Do have a chance to counter here. Carlos Alenia. He's found a way through. Time to deliver. Toljan out-muscles him. Toljan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guevara. Oh, they could break here, and he's managed to get free. Proves too strong. Guevara. And he cuts out the supply. Carlos Alenia. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. Johnny. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal! Toljan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Toljan. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Guevara. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's neat. Olasagasti. Real chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Guevara. That has been knocked clear. Guevara. Oh, such a clever touch. Carlos Alenia. Oh, no question, that's a foul. In it comes. Chance, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Up towards the front line. Johnny. And it's played forward. Toljan. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away. Wins the duel this time. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Done delicately. Played into space out wide. Guevara. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Quality ball. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. That's been drilled forward. Played out to the right. And it's Olasagasti.
Right here, right now, it's...
Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a deft little ball. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Johnny. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Guevara. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carlos Alenia. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Johnny. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Referee's given a throw. Olasagasti. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Olasagasti does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. Carlos Alenia. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carlos Alenia. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Guevara. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. Tolyan. And it's Olasagasti.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been won straight back. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Has a look and plays it forward. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Guevara moved on forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Carlos Alenia. Toljan. Can he deliver? He can get that clear. Olasagasti. Out towards the flank. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Carlos Alenia moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Just about up to 75 minutes. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's gone back to the keeper. Played with finesse. That's the keeper's ball. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Johnny. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Guevara. Aim forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. And that was nowhere near his best. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Olasagasti.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out of play for a throw. He's in plenty of space here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. He's onto it in a flash.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Johnny. Gets a foot in here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now that's well seen too. Decent progress down the left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? Guevara shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Johnny. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guevara. Johnny. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Johnny. Lovely feet. They get a throw in. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. Great run on the overlap here. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Probing pass. Olasagasti. That's going to go a long way. Wins the duel this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Game forwards. Sagasti chips it through. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the finish! Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Guevara. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Carlos Alenia. And a chance! In he goes again! So who's he picking out? Oh, looking to break at pace. Proves too strong. Sagasti. A chance to play it in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now here's the delivery, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's tidy. And it's Sagasti. And that has been... Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keeps on running. Gets good distance on it. With nicely by the defence. Carlos Alenia. Sagasti. Nicely intercepted. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. That has found him in acres of space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Sagasti. Tolyan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Spread out to the left. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. Time to deliver. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's going direct. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Aim forwards. Guevara. Nice physical challenge. He is onto it in a flash.
Cautious for now.
Oh, that's neat. And he's heaved it away. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. That's been slit through. Face to face. Tries a shot! Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Looking to break at pace. Guevara. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. It's a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Guevara. Moved on forwards. Gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Great work on the overlap. disappointed with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guevara. Carlos Alenia. Over to the left. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what a ball! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ryan sends that a long way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
So who's he picking out? And that has been cleared. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Guevara. He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a throw-in. Toljan moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guevara. Very nicely done. Guevara. Oh, good spread.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's played forward. Well played. played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played out wide. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. What about... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Guevara. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... And he shoots! It's there!
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Does really well to win the ball there. Johnny. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Toljan. That's a nicely shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Guevara. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Guevara! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now here's the delivery. And that's put paid to a promising move. That could spell trouble. And it's played forward. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. Could be danger here. And now the breakaway.
Their team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Johnny. It's run loose here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alenya. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Played into the middle. Alenya. Aim forwards. Guevara. Played out to the right. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Alenya. He has a look up. Oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone direct. It's anyone's ball now. Climbs up big. That's going to go a long way. Johnny. Can he finish?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Guevara. Spread out to the left. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. He's through here. Crossed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Alenya. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. Guevara. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Ryan trying to keep this in. Cleared away. Toljan. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's making progress on the ball. And the keeper has it. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Johnny. Nice looking ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Johnny. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Aim forwards. Toljan moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Out to the left it goes. And it's Olasagasti. And he Thumps it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, terrific save. Keeper's dealt with that. Johnny. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Johnny. Out towards the flank. Toljan. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alenia succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is on. He is through here. Sagasti have it back and can go again. Toljan. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hit into the middle. That is clearly overhit. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Guevara. Oh, they could break here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a quick ball upfield. Played out to the right. was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played down the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's just a little long. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's just beyond his reach. And that was asking just too much of him. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Aim forwards. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guevara. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, played through for the wide man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. And it's claimed by the keeper. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Tolyan. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Picks it up out wide. A chance to play it in. Played in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. And it's Olasagasti. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Clipped into space. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carlos Alenia. And he's picked out the run. Johnny. He's got away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Olasagasti, gently done. Aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. He can run onto that. Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's really well cleared.